Hello, everybody. My I watched a video, NNA Productions. Not my favorite one. Uh, the thumbnail is absolutely abominable. My thumbnail will be the same, in a way. I'm gonna try and edit it, but it's gonna be just as bad. Um, it's terrible. He's not quite as bad as Eli Socrae, but it's bad. Um, and so he does this. I don't know what I'm saying he does this for. I didn't tell you anything he does in the video yet. Um, he gets a potion. He somehow knows it's the Grinch potion. He doesn't show us or tell us how he knows. He just says it's the Grinch potion. He said it smelled terrible, and he was like, "I'm gonna eat it or drink it." So he drinks it, and nothing happens. And he's like, "A Grinch calls. The Grinch calls," and he has him saved as a contact because it's staged. But how are little tiny kids that are 6 years old supposed to know that that the Grinch did not call? It's a terrible voice. It's like the Squidward try. It's like the Squidward attempt. They ruined Squidward for me. Well, it was already ruined at first. And so whoa, what just happened? And so he gets this magical Grinch potion. And he drinks it all. Nothing happens. Grinch calls. He has him saved as a contact, so they're frequent talkers. But anyways, after we learn this fact about Mr. NNA Productions, he says, "Yeah, I drank the potion. Why?" He said, "How many did you drink? How much did you drink?" And he said, "Oh, the most, everything." And he's like, "Why? By the way, this is a tiny potion." And so he's like, "Isn't that how this works?" And the Grinch gets all mad at him. No, cause no, you're supposed to only take a few sips, I guess. He never explains it. He just says, "Oh, well." The Grinch is just like, "No, you're not supposed to drink all of this." He said it tasted terrible, so the moment he tasted it, I don't know why he wouldn't just spit it out and say, but he swallows it, and he says there's a terrible aftertaste. Well, kind of. He says the taste is still there, like a minute after. So it's a terrible taste. And he does this terrible, like awful. I'm talking like Eli Socrae type at it. And he does an edit where music in the background turns on and it's very faint, and it's like, if opacity was in sound, I guess, then that's how it would sound. It would be like 30 opacity or 40 opacity. And then he starts like fainting. He gets back up from the faint, and his eyebrows are the same color as his hair, so green. And so after this green colored hair or eyebrows, he's like, "Oh my God, guys, my eyebrows are the Grinch's color." And he faints again with the same music and the same opacity as the music. And then this time, he's like, "Oh my God, guys!" I don't know why he just randomly stuck his tongue out, but he figured, "Oh, let me stick my tongue out." I don't know. I don't know why he was doing that, because he couldn't have been drinking water, because the paint would have washed off. I guess it was edible paint. So it's terribly done. And so he faints again, he faints again. By the way, his hand is partly green, because of this, faint thing. And so he does it again. He faints again. You won't believe it this time. This time, he doesn't bother to just make his whole face green. He just puts on the costume. No, this time he puts on the Santa suit. And then he faints just one more time. And that is when he turns into the terrible Grinch mask, and it's terrible. So all this happens, and then he faints again. And then he takes off the mask and the Santa thing, Santa thing's still on him, I think. And his hand is still green, so is his tongue, and so are his eyebrows. And so the Grinch's he also insults the Grinch. He's like, I don't want to be like you this entire time. But then he says no offense, because the Grinch is a cool dude. Or at least that's what he says. So after he insults and compliments the Grinch, this all happens, and that's the end of the video. He's like, oh my god, guys, I was so scared, because I was the Grinch, and I was scared and scary. I don't want to be scary. Who do you think I am? So he doesn't like being scary. I didn't know that. I don't like being scary either. I'm quite the people's pleaser. So, and that's the end of the video. That's the end of his video. That's gonna be the end of my video. As I always say, if you liked it, like the video. If you subscribed it, subscribe to the video. Or, well, not to the video, subscribe to the channel. Cause only if you like it and subscribe it. If you don't, then don't do, if you only like it and don't subscribe it, then only, like it. But if you both subscribe it and like it, then both subscribe it and like it. I definitely did not just watch an ad for the AK. Who would do that? Haha. Hey, it fits the theme of, look at my knife. Look, see? It's fire. Look at my pistol. It's fire. Look at the AK. It's fire. It just fits so well. I had to. I'm probably gonna sell this. No, I'm not. Maybe I might sell the pistol though, because never mind. This is going on too long. Enjoy Sonic Simpson for 3 seconds. Bye bye.